Zarathustra's dedication to Yasna 33 commentary. The struggle between the followers of truth and the followers of the lie continues. Zarathustra, as the enlightened guide, Ratu keeps in mind the primal laws of life. He acts as the judge between the two contenders and tries to be fair to those in Wam. Truth and falsehood are balanced. Yasna 33, verse 1. The prophet draws together the family, the community, and the clan to do their best to bring about the just society. Yasna 33, verse 2 through 4. For this reason, he prays that the most darkened mind may not overshadow life's pasture. Lit cow pasture, Yasna 33, verse 4. Next follows a rare biographical detail. The prophet addresses himself as a Zayatar Vedic Zoth, chief priest at the ritual, Yasna 33, verse 6. He invokes Ahura Mazda to come to him in the essence and vision, so that he is inspired to work through truth and the good mind. Thus he achieves renown before the Magahood, Yasna 33, verse 7. The Magas or Magavans were learned priests who presided at the religious ceremonies. He now invokes the blessing of the twin powers of the perfection and immortality who dwell in the dazzling light of Ahura Mazda's wisdom, Yasna 33, verse 9. Everything in the good life belongs to Ahura Mazda, who gives us our rewards in keeping with our actions. Yasna 33, verse 10. He pleads with Ahura Mazda to have mercy upon him, and to help him to make a just choice whenever he has to discriminate between good and evil. The last three verses considered so important that they are introduced to the fool in the Atash Neish, the prayer and praise of the holy fire Atash, recited daily by the devout. Here Zarathustra dedicates himself, body and soul, to Ahura Mazda in the fulfillment of his mission on earth. Yasna 33, verse 12 through 14. Zarathustra's dedication to text Yasna 33. Verse 1. The enlightened guide Ratu keeps in mind the primal laws of life. He will act as a judge between the truth seekers and the followers of the lie, and be fair to those in Wam. Truth and falsehood are balanced. Verse 2. Let man toil with his thought and the actions of both hands to frustrate the followers of the lie. Let him lead his fellow men towards the good. He is then in harmony with the will of Ahura and rejoices Mazda. Verse 3. A member of the family, the community, or the clan should do his best for the righteous. He must nourish the living with zeal. He will then dwell in the lush pastures of truth and the good mind, O Ahura. Verse 4. So I will pray away disobedience and evil thought from you, O Mazda, perversity from the family, insidious deceit from the community, slanders from the clan, and from life's pasture to the most darkened mind. Verse 5. I will now invoke for you and for the final goal, the most mighty Saoshyant, willing obedience to Mazda. Only then can I gain the long-lasting sovereignty of the good mind, along with the straight path of truth, where you, Ahura Mazda, dwell. Verse 6. I, as chief priest Zayatar, call upon truth that I may fulfill my mission towards my followers, as you have laid down, O Ahura Mazda. I strive to see you and take counsel with you through your supreme mind. Verse 7. Come to me in the essence and in the vision, O Mazda. May I be renowned before the Magahood by working through truth and the good mind. May the solemn promise made to you be understood and fulfilled by us. Verse 8. O Mazda, guide my work so that I may continue to worship you through the good mind. I will sing your praise and cling to truth. Grant me, therefore, the everlasting blessing of your perfection and your immortality. Verse 9. The twin powers are yours, O Mazda. They are constant companions of truth and dwell in the dazzling light of your wisdom. May your supreme mind bless us with these two whose souls are united. Verse 10. Everything in the good life is yours, O Mazda. All which has been, which is, and which shall be, give us our rewards, in keeping with our actions. May the vitally in man grow through the good mind and truth under sovereignty. 11. O Ahura, you are the most mighty Lord of wisdom, of devotion, truth, which fosters human life. It is you who nourish the mind and sovereignty. Hear my prayer. Have mercy upon me whenever there is reckoning to be made. Verse 12. Arise within me, O Ahura, and fulfill my ardent desire for perfection through unflinching devotion. O Mazda, Spirit, most holy, bless me with the goodness and the benediction from prayer, through truth, confer power, through the good mind and good reward. Verse 13. O Her, uphold me through your all-embracing vision. Reveal to me those fabulous gifts of your sovereignty, which are the rewards of the good mind. O radiant devotion, Armati, illumining the consciences of men through truth. Verse 14. Therefore, Zarathustra consecrates through Rata the life breath of his person and the first fruits of the good mind to Mazda. To truth he offers his deeds, his inspired poems, his willing obedience, and all the power at his command. Notes 1. Zayatar Vedic Zot is the name given to the chief officiating priest at the ritual. The Zayatar was highly trained in the recitation and composition of religious verse, understood the symbolic meaning of the ritual performed, and so honored by the laity for his spiritual powers. Mary Boyce Zarathustra, the priest. In Bulletin of School of Oriental and African Studies, 1970, pages 22 through 38, History of Zoroastrianism, Brill, Leiden, 1975, Volume 1, pages 183, 184. Okay, notes 2. Tavishi, Skit Tavishi, is here used in the sense of the ardent desire and not as brutally as in Yasna 29, verse 1. See intro for explanation. 3. Ratum Dadeti in the text Rata is, as Dr. M.N. Dalla points out, is the female genius of charity, of unstinted generosity. Zarathustra's total dedication to Mazda is here being emphasized. See M.N. Dalla, Zoroastrian Theology, New York, 1914, pages 114 through 115. Notes 4. Inspired poems, Ugda, in the Avesta. There are 3 grades of human speech. Vacha, the spoken word of daily speech. Ugda, the sublime words of the inspired poetry. And the Mentra Spenta, the sacred word of power, embodied in the scriptures. Common words can also be raised to embody truth, as in the phrase Bavacho Arshvacho, those truth-spoken words.